Okay, June 22nd. 1944, Franklin Delano Roosevelt signs the Servicemens Readjustment Act. This was the last of the New Deal big laws that he passed while he was president. This act was essentially the GI Bill. That's what's more commonly known as today, and it had some other benefits in it. But what this did was it allowed servicemen, as they were returning from World War II, from the European theater, from the Pacific theater, to actually go to college and have some money to go to college. Prior to the war, about 10 to 15% of Americans were able to go to college, could afford it. So it's seen as a haven for the wealthy. So this helped adjust that. So by 1947, 50% of the students in college were former servicemen that were using the GI Bill. Over the course of the next 50 years, 20 million veterans would use the GI Bill. It's still active today. I used it to go to Purdue. That's why I went into the Army in 1985. George H.W. Bush and Gerald Ford used the GI Bill. So this was a major boost to education in the country. The other piece of this bill, the Servicemen's Readjustment Act, was guaranteed low income or low interest home loans, and so this helped servicemen buy houses. And it really changed the suburbs, right? Because this is when everybody started moving into the suburbs. Now you had a whole millions of soldiers returning from the war that now had the ability to buy a home. So over the course of the next 50 years, like 14 million homes were secured through using the Servicemen's Readjustment Act and the principles in there. So that's what I have for today. 1944, Franklin Delano Roosevelt signs the last of the New Deal bills, the Servicemen's Readjustment Act. I will see you tomorrow.